Welcome back, guys.
It's been a hot minute.
I missed you guys. Where have y'all been?
I don't know. We've all disappeared for like a year.
A year?
This is
We got stuck under the rock.
this is
We never been the trip.
Drag's book club. We are here to discuss books that we've read. We're here to judge. That's about it. We're not critics in any way, so none of us have an English degree. We're just here to judge books, honestly. If we love them, we hate them, whatever.
The smart side of the table's over there, and we're just here.
Ania.
Inaccurate information. Today we're going to be discussing Devney Perry's Shield of Sparrows as her first debut fantasy book. So, yeah, I'll just hop right in. Are y'all ready? How y'all doing?
Great.
I'm good.
I'm sorry, I do have to, spoiler alert, we will be discussing in-depth plots and stuff, so be warned, we will be spoiling a lot.
Trigger warning for spoilers.
Does anybody remember their first initial reactions?
Absolutely. The first chapter, hated it. I hated the first chapter. I didn't even lie. It was just so annoying. She was a girl on a cliff, and it sounded like she was trying to commit suicide, and she's indecisive as hell. She's like, I'm always wearing gray, mopey type of situation. It was just annoying me. It was just like, girl, you can do it. If you're not, go away. But either way, I was so frustrated of the first chapter. It took me a hot minute to actually get over it, and it just irritated me. That's all I gotta say. The first chapter irritated me. After that, all I got is good things.
I don't remember my first thoughts. I was go for it.
When I start a book, I just read until I'm like, oh, okay, this is the point.
It's a blank slate. I can't give you anything. There's nothing there.
I kind of liked the beginning just because it was something different. Like, how do you know how it starts at it was just like...
Her on the edge of a cliff?
Yeah. Like, not many books start that way.
Yeah, because it was the first thing was like, oh, she's suicidal.
She said, what if I jump?
And then you're already intrigued.
Yeah, like, that's how it's like, what if I jump? And I'm like, from where? Where are you at? I didn't hate it. I don't think, I like the way that everybody kind of got introduced, like her and like how I think I was a little confused at first by what was happening, but you immediately see that she's like this thrill seeker. She jumps off cliffs just into water, and her fiance, there's no love there, and then her stepmom is just this controlling woman, and then her sister and her dad, like you kind of just get all this introduction to all these people. So like I didn't mind it. But I also think like the first chapter went faster for me. Like it was just like, okay, bam, and then she's in the castle. Like I don't know.
Well, it
didn't take me out.
She was in a rush, yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
running late.
That was kind of annoying though too, because she kept going, I'm late. I'm gonna be late.
That's what I was saying. The first chapter irked me so much. I mean, I don't think I took a long time reading the first chapter. I think it took like 2 days to read the first. 2-3 days to read the first chapter because it was annoying me. You find out it's not even her first time on that cliff and she's jumped it before, but the way she introduces it is like she's never been there. She's like, balanced on the edge of the sheer cliff, I stood at the mercy of this realm, wiggling my bare toes in the dirt beneath my feet.
Girl,
a strong
jump.
gust of wind could tip me forward or backwards, the slightest tremor in the earth, and I'd fall or fly.
She's setting it up, okay? You know what's crazy? She jumps anyway. It wasn't like she was like, should I kill myself? She was like, should I do this? If I do this, I'm going to be late, but I don't
like
do
you don't
this.
figure that out until after.
She's like, whatever.
She has a routine, guys. She has to wake up at 8 o'clock, and then 8:05, she's got to jump off that cliff.
Yeah, it's so
8:05?
annoying.
And then she's got to re-dye her hair. I don't understand the whole
I hated
issue
that.
with the dyeing thing.
Well, it's because the mom hated her.
Yeah.
The mom literally hated her, so she didn't like the color of her
I'm
hair.
also
It makes
feeling-
her stand out more compared to her daughter.
Feeling like she needed her to stop, like to not stand out, because that's why she put her in gray, and that's why she
Yeah.
tamed her red hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The mom hated her because she was beautiful like the previous queen, and
Oh, well, she looked a lot like her mother.
yeah,
So
that's what I'm
she
saying.
was just trying to make her not look like her mother.
So I just personally feel like the queen hated her. There's a lot of hostility between the mother and daughter. Well, the daughter wasn't hostile at all, but there's a lot of hostility from that mother going to the towards the daughter, or the stepdaughter, I should say. But it was so obvious she didn't like her.
Which character did you trust the least at the beginning?
Bran, whatever his name is.
Banner.
That guy.
Yeah, I think him too for me. I don't think which is funny because I don't think I distrusted the guy she married, supposedly. I was like, okay, that's her husband. Like, I think normally you kind of go, okay, that guy's like, why is she marrying him? That's a little suspicious. Her dad, anybody in her family, actually. I didn't trust them.
The sister.
Well, the sister
Her
wasn't too
family.
bad.
What about
Her sister and her little. I was so sad about her little brother, bro.
Oh my god, I forgot about her brother.
Yeah.
She's like, I gotta leave him. What?
Because he's not relevant.
Rude.
The Pope or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The Volturi guys.
Volturi is Twilight.
I know.
He's called, I don't know if his name is Voster. They're high priests.
Yeah,
high
they're
priests.
Voster.
I think his name is Voster. Or
The
that or there
Voster.
are Vosters. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. The Volturi people.
It's true. I didn't
With
like.
his
I didn't
green
like them
nails.
either.
Yeah. I mean, it's more so creepy versus untrusting.
It's more that she describes this feeling that she has whenever they're around is of like straight.
Like, tremble.
Yeah, like she feels weird.
tingling, can't breathe type of situation. Yeah, but I found them more creepy versus untrusting. I didn't like the fiance because it just sounded like he was just using her for a position.
Oh, he was.
So
Creepy to me goes immediately with untrusting.
But-
If you creep me out, I'm already like, you need to back up. Okay, do you think Odessa was underestimated or was she genuinely unprepared for her role as the Sparrow?
both, to be honest.
Nah, she's weak. Genuinely unprepared for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. She's both.
But I think underestimated in the terms of that, like,
No one
she-
gave her the opportunity.
She probably looked like somebody who would just give up and just be a pushover, and
Yeah.
not somebody who would kind of, I guess, approach this role the way that she did.
Mhm.
But so a little bit underestimated, but definitely unprepared for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like both.
Like, if it was a job application, I would look at her resume and be like, eek. But you're a nice girl, so
We'll see how this goes.
We'll put you in somewhere.
you're hired.
No, I think she was underestimated. Not underestimated, unprepared.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to odds, definitely unprepared, but I just feel like both because no one gave her any opportunity. She's never been in a position to where she can do anything. Everyone pushes her down. And like you said, she definitely had more fighting power than anything else because her dad put her on that mission and she's like, oh, I really want my dad's respect. So she obviously had that ambition. So I felt like people were automatically like, oh, she ain't going to be able to do a jack squat. So
How old was she? Like, how old is she?
21. That's a guess.
I think older.
Probably.
She was pretty young. I know that.
Looking it up.
What was the Banner? No.
Yes.
Is that the fiance?
His name is Banner, yeah.
And they have a 15-year age difference. That's what it is.
He's 15?
Mm-hmm.
50. I remember it was like.
How old is Odessa?
I mean, she's the older of the two sisters, and they're going to sell the other sister off, and the other sister's been slipping around doing everything, so I'm pretty sure she's older.
Searching. Scanning. Hold on. 23.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure, like,
It's not that much older. You're thinking it's like she was like 27.
She's 23.
Apparently.
Yeah.
According to ChatGPT.
Underprepared.
I think, well, I only say that because literally, her sister was literally prepped for this role.
Yeah.
Like,
they
everything
taught
did
her
for
to sleep with
was to be like
people
this, seducing.
and how to flirt. No.
That'd be sneaky.
I will say the only person I don't think underestimated was Ransom, because he did say, I'll teach you, and like he did
Yeah.
give her all this shit that sounded so impossible. I was
Yeah.
like, if you told me to do this, I'd be like, you're right.
I mean, he
can't
saw
do
the
it.
fight in her from the moment that they even got engaged because
Exactly.
she literally was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, she
Talking back to
stepped out.
him, even though like he was supposed to be this high, scary person, and she didn't veer away from him like most people do.
Very true.
I already knew that, like, whenever she was going to the ball and, like, they were, or I don't know, what is it? I don't know what it's called, but I already knew that
Dinner.
the dinner or whatever, that they were gonna choose her.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of obvious about that part. And then I was like, yeah, he probably saw her jump off the cliff. And then he was like, I want her.
I think for me, I was like,
He did
why?
see her
I
jump
needed-
off the
I
cliff.
needed
He does
the-
mention it.
I was like, because I don't know if I was like, oh, he saw her, but I really was just like, I think I was thinking that they don't want her, the sister, because I think they didn't trust
knew,
it. They
yeah.
so they were like, let's throw them a curveball and we'll take the other one.
Yeah, I think that's what it was to
That was
begin
the
with. That was the
general
initial
plan.
plan. That's why they even killed those 7 monsters so they can choose the other daughter. But I do believe that's when he was like, oh yeah, she's some tough cookies right there.
Did you buy into the chemistry between Odessa and Ransom, or did it feel forced?
I ate it up.
Odessa was.
I
I swallowed it.
Left no crumbs.
yeah, that's like
I
was
cleaned my
impressed.
plate.
She was obsessed. She was like, I like him so much, but then she was like, but I can't.
Well, not initially. It was more of a hate him first.
But she was like, I hate him, but I love him. The whole
Not
time.
initially, no. That only kind of started developing after he rescued her.
I think at first she was scared,
Yeah, she was scared and like strongly disliked him because
but also very curious.
curious, scared, and
It
whatnot.
was kind of funny though, because when it started out, she was like, man, I wish I could be her and go explore. And then it happened, and then she's like,
Never mind.
I don't want to go.
Well, yeah, because she didn't want to go like that. She didn't want to be married to this.
Well, that's what she was like excited for her sister to do.
Yeah, I mean, like Giselle said, I ate it up because I don't think she like immediately fell in love with him or whatever. And like what you were saying, it was before she knew that there was a mission behind the getting to go off with someone.
Yeah.
So after she figured that out, she's like, oh shit, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to kill this man. I'm supposed to hate this man. And then you like getting to know him, and you start liking him, developing it.
Yeah.
That's where I was like, oh, I need to like kill him, so I can't like him. That's why I was like, oh, I really love this. So it was more so like she hated him and, well, disliked him because of the family.
She was like trying to dislike him.
Yeah. So I don't think she actually at any point had any feelings towards him besides fear and like curiosity, besides the dad's pushing on to like, you need to kill him. So and then she started like, okay, I need to hate him.
Yeah.
And then he comes along and beats him princely self, the guardian that he is, and he comes to be a little knight in shining armor, I want to say, but he also says, I'm not going to be your knight in shining armor. But he basically is. And I ate it up.
There's so much that went on in this book. The more that I'm thinking about it, I was like, it was like 600 pages. But
What do you mean?
because when I was reading it, when I finished it, I was like that, like it took a while, but also felt like it was over so quickly. It's because the end was so fast. But it just didn't feel like as long as it was, and then when I think about it, it feels longer than it was. It's so weird in my brain right now.
Well,
so like so
like
much
you
happened,
said,
but it was so short.
The only
just
reason like
could've
the
said
ending felt
interesting.
so fast was because it's just so many people dying at the end.
Yeah, they just kind of just.
They're
This dies,
all
this
like,
dies,
bye,
this
bye,
dies,
bye.
And it was just because there was monsters attacking
Did
more
y'all-
aggressively.
Did y'all think that the cousin actually died? Did anybody like? Towards the end.
Xavier?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I did.
No.
You thought he was dead?
You
I
thought
thought
he
he
did?
died. I was like,
That's a fair assumption.
I thought
And
at
then-
first, and then I was like, nah.
I was holding
I
out
was
hope.
like, no, they wouldn't do that.
I was holding out hope. I
And
was
then-
like, literally, I was like, no, there's no way. No,
I was ready
he's
to let
weak.
go.
She's like, oh, he's dead.
But mostly because we didn't really get much of him.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's got more. 'Cause he has a child.
Well,
Not
not really.
I know, but that's his child. And I only say that because he literally said, Ransom
He
said,
claimed her.
when Xavier saw her, he was like, that's mine. That's my
I know,
child
that
now.
was
And I'm
so
just like, now
freaking
that's his
cute.
daughter.
I will say I really love the princes and the actual, well, the faux prince and the prince's relationship, the cousins,
Oh, the
and the little girl. Oh, I love the relationship. I will say that they had a really good.
I love that little girl. She's so smart and adventurous.
His
She's
little
like, let's
sister.
go over here.
She said, I want to raise a monster.
She's a sister cousin.
And
Sister,
then that
cousin,
monster
daughter.
is gonna grow up, and she's gonna be so badass.
I
I'm
love
so
that.
excited for
I
him.
love that visual of her just having being a princess and having a freaking monster trailing her. It's so cool.
Riding the monster, bro.
Yeah,
I just think that's so
it's
bad.
gonna be so sick.
How the Guardian became the Guardian is still a little confusing to me.
Really?
Just a little bit, because I know it's like a 2-part thing. Like, and I know that him getting bitten was the part that people don't understand is how he became the Guardian. I just don't understand
he
the
was-
medicine behind it. It was just who was
The
it
mom.
again?
The mom
His
gave
mom
Yeah.
it to him.
Yeah, because you get bit, you die.
He didn't know that, right? He didn't find out it was his mom until the end,
No.
like with us, right?
Yeah, he
That his
thought
mom
that
did
the
it? He didn't know.
didn't. Yeah, right. He didn't know, right?
yeah.
I
no.
don't think he did,
think
but I
so.
think
No, he didn't know
Odessa
until later
figured it
on.
out.
Yeah, Odessa figured it out
Got
because the mom gave her the book trying to make her realize
Yeah.
like this happened. But essentially, the green monsters were already made on accident, and they're trying to capitalize on that to make soldiers.
I just don't understand how the bite makes him the Guardian.
Well, actually, no, the dad did. So that serum, she gave it to her son
To heal him.
To heal him, because it was working for other creatures. And then when a creature bites them, when a regular monster bit him, it
was
mutated.
regular?
It was a regular monster, and it mutated it
I was gonna say, was
and
it
turned
like,
it into that green blood. And then he found out that he was the one that started everything, and he got super depressed.
that would depress me too. I literally was like,
Yeah.
damn, boy, I'm feeling for you.
Because that was the first abnormal monster. So he was the original OG, and then he accidentally created the.
And it's unstoppable. It's spreading so fast. Because all it takes is like a bite. It's like zombies.
Yeah, and they're getting. Those are smarter too, so he knows like what it's doing, spreading it. They're trying to prevent it from spreading from the Krakens. I don't really know what they're doing. The flying things.
Damn, I forgot.
The crows?
It said it was an S.
It starts with a C, doesn't it?
Krakens.
That's why it's like Krakens.
Kirkins. I don't know.
Hey, listen,
There were so
if
many
it sounds similar, that's what I'm
so
calling
many
it.
places, so many creatures.
But those flying creatures that literally can go over every country, town, city, everything, those are what everyone fears. Every kingdom, everything, fear those. And essentially, the reason Odessa's dad wanted it was so that he can get it and protect himself from those things, but he also wanted to take control of everyone. So there was 2 reasons he wanted it. He irredeemable as crappers.
They're called the Crux.
See,
That's
I knew
what
they
it
started
is.
with a C.
It's a giant ass bird, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a giant ass scary. I'm
With
picturing like
sharp ass talons.
what do they call it?
Pterodactyl.
Yeah, I'm picturing
Is it pterodactyl?
pterodactyls.
I was just picturing like an oversized crow.
Exactly. That's like, it's just
Why?
That's scary. It's just a big bird.
like a
It
woman's
literally
head.
says
Actually,
ugly wings and
think
whatnot.
I think I'm picturing like a harpy,
Sorry.
but like a black one. I think you're fine.
I'm thinking about like in Jurassic Park.
Really?
Yeah, I'm thinking
You're thinking of like a
like-
freaking dragon.
I was thinking that.
flying
I
dinosaurs.
just thought regular crow you see on the
Giant
street.
bird. You're just
Big.
Bam.
Y'all are so weird.
I am
We're
When it says
thinking
it
here.
has teeth,
Yeah.
you just think it's got a beak and then teeth are on it.
All I got is that I just pictured a giant ass crow.
Y'all are crazy.
I have to put something realistic because I can't picture
That is
something.
realistic. A pterodactyl?
No, it's a bird. I think it was.
It didn't say
but
it
it
was a
also
bird.
had
It
the
said it
idea-
flies. It's a
Yeah,
flying
that's
monster.
a bird.
So it's a pterodactyl.
I think
I
it's
thought it was a
probably
bird.
big bird.
They didn't have. They had birds in here. They didn't have.
Okay,
They didn't have
well, just
dinosaurs.
imagine a pterodactyl with the crow.
I
like,
think-
feathers.
But I also was picturing a harpy. If y'all
And
know
then
what
like
that
the crow feet.
was. Oh, so it's a crow.
No.
Let us know which side you're on, pterodactyl or bird.
Did it?
It's probably a monster. It doesn't
We're like
matter.
not even close. Like
Wait, no, I think I looked it up once.
Nah, it's a bird, bro.
It's a bird.
It's a
It's a
It's a
bird.
dinosaur bird.
It is a bird.
Pterodactyl.
Dinosaur
I don't know, but
pterodactyl.
we're in sync and they're in sync like always,
That's
okay?
something else.
I don't know.
It's just a bird.
I have a
It's
simplistic
giant bird.
I have a simplistic imagination though.
And the massive eagle-like monster. At least this is what she's talking about when she's looking at
Eagle-like?
the paintings.
Eagle-like?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is that not
Oh.
a bird?
That's not a crow. That's so far from a crow.
Okay, but it's not a freaking dinosaur.
Okay, but
We're
a
both
bird is
right.
not a monster.
No, apparently, but a giant bird is apparently.
With its enormous beak, it
Which
does
has
have
a
a
good
beak.
point.
Beak.
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 See, this is what I was imagining right here.
Bird.
Bird.
What the hell?
Is that a pterodactyl?
What is that? What did you search up?
Pterodactyl with feathers.
With feathers.
It has talons.
Yeah.
So I was
All
thinking
of these,
pterodactyl with feathers.
all
Talons,
of these
bird.
qualities are bird.
Big bird. Sounds
Beak
bird.
bird.
Pointed horns.
Pterodactyl has those
Eagle
qualities
bird.
too.
They got horns.
Horns. Okay.
Horns.
They got horns.
Nah, that wasn't when I read it. It was that part wasn't there.
It's right there. It's right there.
They edited
Y'all are
that.
crazy. Crows.
Did you put that in yourself?
Horns.
See, I think we're closer
Where?
at this point.
It's a bird.
With corns?
Yes, it's a bird.
What kind of horns?
That's exactly why this is what I'm
kind of
picturing
horns
this.
are
Okay.
Horns.
They're pointed.
Pointed horns.
Yeah.
What other horns are there?
There's rounded horns, curved horns.
Those aren't as intimidating. I can only think of sharp horns.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
think it's a combination of what we're thinking, okay? How about that?
Back to the,
The imagery being used was bird.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I was like when the servant and Xavier.
Oh, what was your actual question though?
No,
When-
say what you're gonna say first.
when they were going through that? I was like, yes. Now she can go be with who she needs to be with. and
First
stop.
immediate reaction was, oh, thank God.
Thank you. Thank you.
When she sees her husband and the servant, and they're emerging from this room, and I was like, yes, she can go with this guy and not feel guilty about it.
Yes. I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, yeah, that was the biggest thing for her too. She felt guilty
It
that
was
she loved
so
the
sad.
guardian and not the
Right.
prince.
Yeah. I was like, finally.
Like I should say that she felt connection with the guardian, not the prince.
Yeah. But I feel like, not that they didn't have a connection. I think it was just
that's true.
not as strong. It was like, oh, he's nice.
He was like, I like him.
I just don't. Yeah, she was like, I like him. He's nice. We could have a good friendship in this marriage type of thing. It wasn't like it was immediately I don't want to sleep with him. Do you think that Ransom's true identity was predictable, or did you see it coming? That you knew he was the king?
Yes.
From the beginning.
I didn't know from like first page.
First page, she was like, "This guy's the king."
I was skeptical from the beginning.
Prince, sorry.
Personally, because like, what kind of prince actually lets their guardian like speak over them? Like, I mean, I know he doesn't speak or whatever, but he doesn't speak. But just the way he was speaking for him, I don't know. It gave me like, this relationship ain't right. But later on, as it goes on, and like the closeness that the guardian is compared to like the princess, I was like, he's the prince. He has to be the prince. Because what do you mean the prince is just gonna let their guardian be all around their girl, their wife, future wife, queen of the whatever? So
you got good survival instincts, like
no, I didn't.
Head sight, like I don't know, because I didn't know it until like we were like probably like a hair away from the tree.
Right before he said it, she was like, wait.
I was like, hold on.
I figured it out. I figured it out. Like, that's it.
I gotta tell the girls. They're gonna freak out when they hear about this.
You're like, yeah, you already know.
Girl, we beat you there.
You didn't know.
When did you figure it out?
Finally, when he said
it. Same as her.
I was just thinking, this guy. I didn't really think. I was like, this guy's. She's gonna end up with him. That's all I had. I didn't have. Oh, this guy is actually the prince, and that's actually her husband, which is kind of no lead up. They didn't have a marriage. They're just proxy. Now they're husband, like they're husband and wife, and like.
I mean,
that was kind of boring.
I mean, wasn't that the same thing with the other one though?
Yeah, boring. She didn't know either of them. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I was so relieved. The amount of like relief I felt reading that entire thing of like, okay, that's not actually your husband. I'm your husband. I was like, oh, thank God.
I will say like,
cause fuck that.
When it finally happened, I'm like reading this book. I'm like, when the hell is she gonna find out that literally this is the prince? This entire time, I'm like, okay, I need to know when. I'm gonna get through this book faster to figure out when the heck she's gonna figure it out.
Me, I was just going, when are they gonna get together? When are they gonna work this out? Something needs to happen.
I'm surprised
because
that was
for a while it was just him going, like having to go, like he would call her name, he would have something to tell her, and then he would go, never mind, nothing, just go to bed. And then it was like 3 or 4 times that happened, and I was like, spit it out. What do you want to say? And then he spit it out until she was in tears, and that made me cry.
I was just trying to
I will say, that was really emotional.
I was just trying to figure it out. I was like, how is this gonna work?
Literally, same. I literally was just like, how is this gonna work? She's married to someone else.
It was gonna work.
Are they just gonna like run away together and live happily ever after?
I think what it was gonna happen was like they're supposedly gonna be married in face, but then have their own relationships on the side, if that was the actual case. But again, like I said, I never.
But I already knew. So
she's like, if I didn't know, this is how I thought it was gonna happen. Was there any moments that you couldn't put the book down, or were there any moments that you felt like it was dragging?
I don't think I did put it. Like I think.
But you were like, this is the first fantasy book that Allie's liked, by the way.
No facts.
For me, when I couldn't put the book down was when she was crying and she was like this whole thing happened to her, and like she found out Xavier was cheating on her. That I was like, oh, this is so sad. And like he came and I was like, oh, we're explaining it. And I think after that, I couldn't put it down because she was mad at him, and I was waiting for her to forgive him, and I was like, get to it. And then also at the very end, when shit just started picking up, and I was like, oh my god,
yeah.
yeah. People are dying. If it wasn't said while we were recording, I honestly don't remember, but me and Giselle really, I think it was the idea of her having this pet monster that, because as soon as she said it, as soon as Evie was like, I want a monster for a pet, I was like, and she's going to get one, and we're going to find one, and we're going to make it a pet, and that's what we're doing. And then immediately got a pet monster, and I was like, this is great.
The babies that they're having to bottle feed.
And everybody loves this thing.
What did they call the ones that have the bad blood?
Lysa.
Lysa. Yeah, the ones that have Lysa.
I was like, I know there's a name for it. Just
Wrapping it up.
We're rating this book out of 5. We rated them out of 5. His name is Phase, the little Tarkin pet. So out of 5 phases, what do you rate this book?
I already forgot what I rated mine.
I think I
think you need to change it because you said you liked it better than Fourth Wing, but you gave Fourth Wing 5 stars. You did not give this book 5 stars.
But I read that one after.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember what I put for this book. I think I put 4.5.
I put 5.
Oh,
Or 4. I think I put 4.25.
I rated it 5.
Am I tripping? I thought Giselle was the only one who did 5.
I rated both 5.
The original rating I gave this book was 4.25. I think I'll give it a. I honestly think I can give it a 5. It was really good. 5 phases.
Yeah, I think originally I had it 4 point something, but I think honestly,
Give it a 5.
no, I'm gonna give it a 4.8
Ah.
because of that
Can't give
first
it-
chapter.
Can't give it a whole.
Phases.
I think it did. I think it personally did like a very well, like a good job of like, despite it being long, didn't feel long.
It didn't feel long.
To the point. Like it was like it
Bam,
didn't
bam,
add too
bam,
much detail, and it was like, okay, next one.
Next,
Okay,
next.
what's coming next?
I know. I really did enjoy it overall. I like genuinely like. I don't look up what the next book is, bro. I don't. And I was like, what is it? What am I gonna do? What is it reading? I was upset. I will say I was upset.
I think my original like lower rating was because it had that typical of like her going, oh, he's attractive and like I want him, but I can't want him. Like, no, I don't want him. No, like this isn't. Yeah, it was just very like, I'm gonna hurt you. It was very annoying to have to keep reading her denial of it, but I think I got over that.
Just like, why you gotta be a typical woman and just
Just
not make up your mind?
Admit you like him. It's not hard.
Well, like I said earlier, I think it's more so like trying to get her father's approval versus like her own approval because over her own emotions. But I already said that, so I'm not important.
I loved it so much, I put it on my shelfie.
Featuring Fable.
Featuring Fable. It's a Holster Book Club.
This video is brought to you. I'm just kidding.
So we got 5.55 and 4.8. She really hated that.
Just
first
round it
chapter.
up.
Phases.
Round
I
up.
really did, actually.
Rounding it up, it's a 5.
Yes, rounding it up out of everyone 5 phases for the whole group.
Would y'all recommend it to people?
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
This is the perfect first fantasy book
Here you go.
It really is. It really is. Especially since this is her first fantasy book. It's a good like.
that
little-
I enjoyed.
I was like, it's not her first fantasy book.
Devney. It's her. It's her debut. fantasy
Oh, the writer.
Writer, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't talking about Allie.
Okay.
When
Well,
I
we were
could've been.
talking.
I wasn't talking about Allie.
It sounded like it was.
No, she said that this is a really good first fantasy book.
Yeah.
Like to
Yeah.
read, like to read
get
it.
into.
Yeah, like if you're not into fantasy, it's a very good like starter, and it's also good if you just like fantasy. It's good for both.
So it's the author's first fantasy book.
Mm-hmm. It is the author's first fantasy book. And she dipped in good.
She did so good.
She didn't go toes first. She went head first.
This
And
is-
we're going all
She needs
for
to do
it.
Funny
that. Whatever
'cause-
she did, do it again.
Because when Allie, Allie, and I think it was me and you, we were discussing it. We said that because we had read her for one of our different book for hers, the Crossroads one, and that was the.
Oh yeah.
And I think Allie had said she was because they said this. Oh yeah, this is her first fantasy. She's like, well, I think she's to stick to that. I was like, well, damn. But she's good. She did good. She did really good.
Her romance books were just they just were a little plain. I think if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
they were just a little just not.
Not given
She
enough.
she does have this still. And it was in this book too, where she at the end will pick it up real quick, and it's like not rushed,
hold
but
up.
it's like a lot of shit's happening. It's
Yeah.
like bam, that's the end, and it was like whoa.
I didn't like that cliffhanger. She's basically on that edge again.
Full circle.
Cliffhanger was like
That was the point. Did you? Read it?
Yeah.
'Cause you know, right? You know.
That.
we didn't even talk
Just
about
because y'all
her.
are slow. Just kidding.
Y'all have theories about her mom and her
with the whole
with the
red hair.
Yeah, red hair. The
Like
crux
the
turning into
important-
like
Like,
the
do
red.
we want to know what's gonna happen next?
But also, could you tell where it was going with the fact that she always felt like tingly and creepy with the
'Cause
the
she's, like-
priest, but no one else seemed to like have that sort of reaction.
Because she's like supposed to be like higher power of some sort,
She's some sort of high
She's
power
got
like her
some
mom.
frequency going
like
on.
angel or like devil. Or
I had no theories. I just kept going. It has to do with her mom. And that's
Yeah.
all I kept. Literally, I was
So
like, I don't know
maybe-
what. And I kept going. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what's different about her. But there's something different about her. And
Yeah.
it's because of her mom.
Yeah.
That was all I had.
That's
I
all
had
I
no
had
idea.
to. And I feel like the king knows, like her
Right.
dad
Yeah.
knows a little bit more, but not crazy amount, and he's trying to hide it from the Volturi, not Volturi, but
Boster.
the boss.
At least I hope that's what they're called.
Yeah, that's probably why he didn't really speak
Yeah,
about her daughters. So I mean, about her wife so much to the
Are we
daughter.
not concerned that she did go with this priest person? She walked. Her and
Oh,
Evie
yeah.
are gone with this priest person who I think when they showed up was like like there she is, or it would seem like he wanted to take her away.
Yeah.
So I'm a little worried about her. Like I don't know what he has planned, or if he knows. Like he obviously knows something.
Yeah. I mean, they're only men in the Valtteri. Sorry, Denny.
Some of them float.
Only one
Yeah.
floats. Only one floats.
I was like, okay,
The
a little
high
too much
priest.
there.
Yeah, I was like, sit down. Use your feet.
No,
Left
his
feet first.
toes were dragging on them. I mean, his nails, because they're
possessed.
so long and curly.
Ew.
He didn't get his shoes on.
He got him shoes on. He didn't. They're just long.
I missed that part.
I do know he didn't have shoes on. I don't think I read the part where his toes were dragging.
Oh, his
His
nails.
toenails?
His toenails.
No, that's giving
You
me.
can't lift a little higher. A little higher.
No, they're like probably
He
like a
can only
centimeter
float
away from
that
like
much.
the.
If you
Well, it's just to
want-
show, like to show off.
He's not that powerful.
Because as soon as he like touched the floor,
Picturing it.
Against like a chalkboard.
Stop.
Ew.
But I'm imagining it on concrete. Like it's just.
Oh yeah. Follow those things down.
I think that's why he does it. You know.
He said, "Who needs a pedicure? I got the grout."
Oh my god.
Anyway, this has been Shield of Sparrows by Devaney Perry. This is the Drag Book Club. We'll see you guys next time with the next book. More discussions to come. More judgment to come. Drag.